Round 17, color A. We join new yarn with standing back post single crochet around second double crochet of any second group of half double crochet, 3 double crochet and half double crochet. Well, I'm actually pointing the group. We had 3 groups in one repetition, and here is the second group. And now we need to find the second double crochet. And if we will take into account that we made 5 stitches in the group, the second double crochet is the third stitch out of 5, and here it is. So we are making standing back post single crochet around it, and this is our standing stitch of the round, and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We skip next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the next stitch, the 6th one, which is once again the second double crochet of the group of 5 stitches, back post single crochet around it. Chain 3, we skip next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the next one, in the 6th one, which is the third single crochet out of group of 4 single crochet we made in chain 3 space, single crochet. Here I have it. Chain 2, and now we will be making back post single crochet, working behind stitches of round 16, I have it in brown, around the first single crochet of round 15. Here is the stitch. We had 3 single crochet in round 15, and around first one behind stitches of round 16, back post single crochet, around single crochet of round 15, the first one. Here I have it. Then we are making one more back post single crochet around next single crochet of round 15, once again behind stitches of round 16. Here I have it. And one more time we do the same around the third single crochet of round 15, working behind stitches of round 16, back post single crochet around single crochet of round 15, the third one of this group. Now chain 2, then we skip 7 stitches of round 16. As you remember, last element we made in stitches of round 16 was single crochet. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in the next stitch, which is the second single crochet out of 4 we made in chain 3 space, so in this stitch, single crochet. And here is how our element looks like. And let's take a look at the wrong side. So here it is. And now let's come back. Chain 3, we skip the next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the next one, in the 6th one, which is the second double crochet of this group, back post, single crochet, and one more time, chain 3. We skip next 5 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5, and around next one, the 6th one, back post, single crochet. And here's our first repeat out of 8 done. Let's make one more together, and then you will continue all by yourselves. Chain 3. We skip next 5 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5, and in the next one, in the 6th one, back post, single crochet. Chain 3. We skip next 5 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5, and in the next one, in the 6th one, which is the 3rd single crochet out of 4 made in chain 3 space, single crochet. Chain 2. Now we will be working behind stitches of round 16, and we'll make back post single crochet around the first single crochet of round 15. Here we have it. So behind stitches of round 16, back post single crochet around single crochet of around 15. Then we are doing the same with the next single crochet of round 15. Behind stitches of round 16, back post single crochet, one more back post single crochet around the 2nd single crochet of round 15, and the same with the 3rd single crochet of round 15. Once again, working behind stitches of round 16, back post single crochet around the indicated stitch. Chain 2. Then we skip 7 stitches of round 16, counting from single crochet we made. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and in the next one, in the 8th stitch, single crochet, and this stitch is the 2nd single crochet out of 4 made in chain 3 space. So single crochet, done. Chain 3. We skip next 5 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5, and around next one, the 6th one, back post single crochet, and one more time, chain 3. We skip next 5 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5, and around next one, the 6th one, back post single crochet. And here we have 2 repetitions out of 8 done, and please continue. And I have around 17 all done. Our last element was chain 3 and then slip stitch in standing back post single crochet. Please do not fasten off. Next round we are starting with the same color. So round 18, chain 3, that doesn't count as a stitch, front post treble crochet around the same stitch. Done. This is our first stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, so it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. In next chain 3 space, 7 treble crochet. The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth, the fifth, the 6, and the 7th one. Here we have it. Then front post treble crochet around next stitch. Done. Then we skip chain 3, the next one, and around next stitch front post single crochet. Chain 1. Then please be very attentive, we will be working in stitches of round 16, so we skip first stitch of round 16 and in next stitch single crochet. So we are working in front of stitches of round 17. Okay, and one more time chain 1, we skip next stitch and in the next one, in the second one, single crochet. And the last, the third time, chain 1, we skip next stitch and in the next one, in the second one, single crochet. Chain 1 and front post single crochet around single crochet of round 17. So here is how it looks like on the right side. And now let me turn, and here is our work on the wrong side. Now coming back, and let's continue. We skip next chain 3 space and around next stitch front post treble crochet. Here I have it. And now in next chain 3, 7 treble crochet. Here I have the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth, and the sixth, and the last, the 7th one. And now around next stitch front post treble crochet. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. Let's make one more together. In next chain 3 space, 7 treble crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now front post treble crochet around next stitch. We skip next chain 3 space and around next stitch, which is single crochet, front post single crochet. And now let's be very attentive, because we will be working in stitches of round 16. I have it in brown. So we make chain 1, we skip next stitch, and in the next one, in the second one, single crochet. One more time, chain 1, we skip next stitch, and in the next one, in the second one, single crochet. Done. Chain 1, we skip next stitch, and in the next one, single crochet. Chain 1, and now we are returning to work with stitches of round 17 of previous round and around next stitch, which is a single crochet, front post, single crochet. Done. Then we skip next chain 3 and around next stitch, front post, treble crochet. Here I have it. And in next chain 3 space, 7 treble crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, and 7, and around next stitch, front post, treble crochet. And our second repeat out of 8 is done. Please continue. Okay, and I'm about to finish round 18. Last elements were 7 treble crochet, and then slip stitch in first front post treble crochet. Round 18 is done. Please do not fasten off. Next round will continue with the same color. Round 19, color A. Chain 2, that doesn't count as a stitch, front post double crochet around the same stitch. Here I have it. This is our first stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8, and we begin it with mini repetitions. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1, front post double crochet around next stitch. And this is our first small repeat out of 4. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1, front post double crochet around next stitch. Second mini repeat out of 4 is done. As you can see, we are altering. So, chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1, and front post double crochet around next stitch. 3 repetitions out of 4, and let's make the last one. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1, front post double crochet around next stitch. Done. Then we skip next front post single crochet and chain 1, and around next stitch front post single crochet, and this is also the first single crochet of previous round. So front post single crochet around it. Then in next chain one space we are making single crochet and front post single crochet around next stitch. And one more time, single crochet in chain one space and front post single crochet around next stitch. Then we skip next chain one space and front post single crochet, and around next stitch, which is front post treble crochet, we are making front post double crochet. And now 4 times the repetition. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1 and front post double crochet around next one. First repeat out of 4. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1, front post double crochet around next stitch. The second repeat, chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1, front post double crochet around next one. And the last repetition out of 4, chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1 and front post double crochet around next stitch. And here we have our first repeat out of 8. Let's make one more together and then you will continue without me. So we begin with repeating 4 times. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1, front post double crochet around next stitch. First repeat out of 4, chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1 and front post double crochet around next one. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1 and front post double crochet around next one. We have 3 repeats out of 4, and the last one, chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1 and front post double crochet around next one. And as you can see, when our 2 repeats joined, we have this nice shell. Let's continue. We skip next stitch and next chain 1 space and around next stitch, which is a single crochet, front post single crochet. Then in next chain 1 space single crochet and back post front post single crochet around next stitch. Then in next chain 1 space single crochet and around next stitch front post single crochet. As you can see here, around all single crochet, we have 3 of them, we are making front post single crochet, and in chain 1 spaces between them we have single crochet. Well, we finished with this part, and we skip next chain 1 space and next stitch, and around next stitch, which is front post treble crochet, front post double crochet. Done. And now 4 times mini repetition. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1, front post double crochet around next one. This is our first repeat. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1, and front post double crochet around next one. 2 repeats. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next one, chain 1 and front post double crochet around the next one. Okay, 3 repetitions out of 4, and the last one. Chain 1, back post double crochet around next stitch, chain 1 and front post double crochet around the following one. Okay, 4 repetitions made, and 2 big repeats out of 8 are done. So please continue to the end of the round, and I will meet you there. Okay, and I'm about to finish round 19. I just made last back post double crochet around last stitch of previous round, chain 1 and slip stitch in first front post double crochet. Round 19 is done. Please do not fasten off. Next round we'll make of the same color. Round 20, color A. Chain 2, that doesn't count as a stitch, front post double crochet around the same stitch. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. And maybe you will feel that this round is pretty much similar to round 19, but it has some differences. Well, we start with small repetition. 4 times we need to repeat. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and around next stitch back post double crochet. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and around next stitch front post double crochet. And this is our first small repeat out of 4. Let's continue. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and back post double crochet around next stitch, which is back post double crochet as well. Then chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and around next stitch front post double crochet. As you can see in this round, we are skipping chain 1 spaces and making stitches of the same type on top of each other. So we have finished 2 repetitions. Let's continue. Chain 1, we skip chain 1 space and back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1 and front post double crochet around next stitch. This is the third repeat out of 4, and the last one. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1 and we skip next chain 1 space and front post double crochet around next stitch. Okay, all done. Chain 1, we skip next 2 stitches. The first is front post single crochet and then single crochet, and in next stitch, it is the third one, single crochet. Then chain 1, we skip next 2 stitches, which is single crochet and front post single crochet, and around next stitch, which is front post double crochet, we are making front post double crochet. And then 4 times we are repeating mini combination. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space, back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and front post double crochet around next stitch. First repetition is done. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and front post double crochet around next stitch. Once again, chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and front post double crochet around next stitch. And the last repetition, chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and back post double crochet around next stitch. Chain 1, we skip next chain 1 space and front post double crochet around next stitch. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. And after we made all of them, we reached the end of the round. Our last element was chain 1 and slip stitch in first front post double crochet. As you can see, this round 20 reminds round 19 because we were making the same elements, front post double crochet around front post double crochet of previous round, back post double crochet around back post double crochet of previous round. We were just skipping chain 1s of round 19 and making new chain 1s between the stitches of the shell. And when we were reaching the space between the shells, we were making chain 1, skipping 2 stitches of round 19, then single crochet, chain 1, and skipping 2 stitches of round 19, and then once again starting to work the shell. And now this round is done. You can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll make of another color. Round 21, color E. To find the correct stitch to start this round, we need to take any shell and find the last front post double crochet. Actually, we need the chain 1 space before it. So here's the last front post double crochet, and this is the indicated chain 1 space. So I will be making standing cluster of 2 double crochet in it. So here we are. Our standing cluster of 2 double crochet in chain 1 space before last front post double crochet of the shell. This is our standing stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. And we started with skipping stitches. We skip front post double crochet, the last of the shell. We also skip chain 1, single crochet chain 1, and we also skip front post double crochet of the next shell. And in next chain 1 we are making cluster of 2 double crochet. In this round we will be making just chain 1s and clusters of 2 double crochet. Okay, done. And now 7 times the easy repetition. Chain 1, we skip next stitch and in next chain 1 cluster of 2 double crochet. First repeat out of 7. Chain 1, we skip next stitch and in next chain 1 cluster of 2 double crochet. 2 repeats out of 7. Chain 1, we skip next stitch and in next chain 1 space cluster of 2 double crochet. I have 3 repeats out of 7. Let's continue. Here I have 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now let's be very attentive. We'll make chain 1 and now cluster of 2 double crochet in next stitch, which is front post double crochet, the central one of the shell. So front post, not front post, cluster of 2 double crochet in this stitch. Done. Chain 1 and cluster of 2 double crochet in next chain 1 space. And then 7 times the repetition. Chain 1, we skip next stitch and in the next one cluster of 2 double crochet. And it is our first repeat out of 7. Chain 1, we skip next stitch and cluster of 2 double crochet in next chain 1 space. Done. And let's continue. Here I have 3 repetitions, 4, 5, 6, and the last one. All 7 done. And this is our first repeat out of 8. Let's begin the second one and then you will continue to the end of the round all by yourselves. So we start the next repetition, skipping stitches. We skip front post double crochet, the last of the shell. We also skip chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and also skipping front post double crochet, the first of the shell. And in next chain 1 space, cluster of 2 double crochet. Done. And then 7 times the repetition. Chain 1, skip next stitch and in next chain 1 space cluster of 2 double crochet, and so on. Please continue and I will meet you at the end of the round. And finally we reached the end of the round. Our last element is chain 1 and slip stitch in standing cluster of 2 double crochet. You can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll make of another color, and we will be doing it in the next part of the tutorial. Easy stitches to everyone and see you soon.